debate took place in the Great Hall here at Birmingham University, just a few hundred metres away from where I'm standing. Always instructive to hear what those who saw the leaders face to face, in the flesh, members of the audience. Let's hear from them now. We've got a couple of members of the audience, Edward Barlow, Kate Novak, who've filed out of the Great Hall there and going to bring me their instant reaction. Edward Barlow, first of all, what did you think? What did you think? Who did best?
Well, it was one of those normal things where everyone was backbiting each other. I think Clegg did very well on holding his own compared to the two major parties. Either of them seem to be floundering as to what they're going to do and how they're going to get us out of this mess instead of working out how they can all work together to get the country back on its feet.
So can I just stay with you, Mr. Barlow? Do I read into that you went into the Great Hall there inclined more towards Mr. Clegg in the first place, and you had nothing there from the other two that would make you change your mind?
Not necessarily, no. I went in there and decided.
Okay. And Kate Novak, your take on it. Which of the leaders did best from your perspective?
I think it's difficult to say. I think there was a lot of bickering, quite unhelpful comments. Clearly there's discrepancies between the views of all parties, but I've come away pretty much none the wiser, other than I know certainly one person who I wouldn't vote for.
And that is?
Gordon, I'm afraid.
Why?
I think the passion that I was hoping to see from any leader was only visible actually in David Cameron, which is something that I wasn't certain that I would come out saying. I think he looked like a broken man tonight.
And Mr. Barlow, did you get any answers to the key question perhaps about the economy, the scale of the cuts or tax rises or combination of both that is to come? I mean, I'm hearing from a lot of the politicians here behind the scenes saying, well, look, the public don't really want to be told that in a general election. You do, don't you?
Of course I do. I mean, I'm a pensioner. I'm on the lowest of the pension. As you know, all the prices have gone up, everything from diesel, fuel, everything else. We don't know what the hell is going to happen now with all these cuts that they're saying they've got to do, but they're not telling us where they're going to cut it, how they're going to do it, and how it's going to affect the man in the street.
And Kate Novak, did you, in terms of opinion changing, you said that you weren't impressed by Mr. Brown, but what about Mr. Clegg, Mr. Cameron? Did you change your opinion? Did you get your opinion confirmed in terms of what you heard?
I think it was essentially more of the same. I think both of them are excellent public speakers and come across, in quite a personable way. That I guess more people watching that tonight would have related more to those two. Whether I've made my decision yet for next Thursday, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be completely honest, that tonight particularly helped me make my decision.
Okay, well, thank you both very much indeed. Edward Barlow, Kate Novak, two members of the audience, listened to the third and final leaders' debate in this general election campaign. Well, the spin doctors are all